Okay, we're rolling sound. Mark.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Tyrone! Fizz? Disgusting. Norris. Busy body.
You're still coming out here?
Of course.
Probably after that.
Just what time is it start again?
Dudes! I'm watching Coronation Street. Come in.
This was easier than I thought.
I like your hat.
God, only my mom watched this show.
Your mom sounds dope.
I thought that show only played at 3 in the afternoon.
I thought this show was only on Sundays for like 6 hours.
Is it not Sunday today? What's with the outfits? Is it some sort of...
We like to match.
thing?
Yeah, it's a band thing.
Yeah, it's a band thing. Well, I guess since he knows us, there's no point for the hats and the masks. I guess it's time.
Yep.
Party time?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Meet Gareth Williams. He lives in Winnipeg with his cat. He's friends with musicians. Sometimes he talks to his friends. This is Coming in Sharp with Gareth Williams.
My name is Kaeleigh, and this is Coming in Sharp with Kaeleigh. I've captured Gareth Williams and his roommate today. I've had enough of the abuse that I've taken over the past few months shooting Coming in Sharp as Gareth's PA, which I was not even hired for, nor received any compensation.
Look good on your resume though.
Gareth actually has something really cool coming up that he's giving of himself to others. Perhaps we should introduce our guests today first. And who's to my right?
Me? Oh, that's really confusing, I realize now. Because I always do that to people. Me, I'm Gareth Williams. This is Sarah Fonseca. She sings in my new group, Tufty. And we will be performing at a fundraiser for the Gifts of Grace Street Mission.
And perhaps you can tell us a little bit about the Gifts of Grace Street Mission.
We're kind of like a punk rock street mission. We serve breakfast and show a movie on Sunday mornings to people who can't get into other shelters because other shelters have very strict rules about drugs and alcohol. But we're just out there, street level, just connecting with people that have fallen through the cracks right to the bottom.
And how did you get involved with this mission?
I just saw an ad on the volunteer website, and I thought, because I spend so much of my life being a jackass, that I should do something good to sort of balance the scales. Okay, so we're Tufty. This is our first performance ever. I've sang with Sarah before in the band True Hussers. And then there's Kevin Scott, who owns a harpsichord. That's true. Who I've performed with before. He also plays the piano. Oh, piano. My first band ever was called the Horribly Awfuls, and we started like almost exactly 10 years ago. And we were pretty terrible. Sometimes good. And then I was in a band with my ex-wife. We don't need to talk about that.
So you had taken a bit of a break from music and recording, and what sort of spurred you to get back on the horse and start writing and performing again?
Spur and horse.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. It's funny you should say that because a certain Nick Friesen, who's directing this thing right now, God bless him, because poor guy. He asked me to be on the Wheels compilation, and so I wrote a song for that. And then I wrote a song for my friend's wedding, and I started getting excited about songwriting again. And so that was like last spring, and And so this year, I'm gonna release at least one album, maybe two. So, Nick sort of plucked me out of obscurity.
Well, I've known Gareth for a few years now, and this project came about when he sent me a Facebook message and said, "Hey, I'm doing this new thing, and would you like to come sing with me? Because I think you sing like an angelic bird." And I said, "That's
say that.
great. You might have. I might be embellishing for my own benefit. I might do that." But having worked with him before, and I love his stuff, and so I thought, yeah, this would be great. And I need something to do with the no spare time I have. So yeah, it was a no-brainer for me.
I talked to Kevin first about playing, and I wanted him to write piano and arrange string parts for songs I'd written. Because I've tried to be a rock star, it didn't really take. Because I had like,
Red hair.
well, you don't need to get racial.
Oh.
Just a softer voice, say. And so I probably never will be a rock star at this point. But I just want to like accentuate the positives of my songwriting. And I'm really excited to sing with strings. And then I asked Sarah, she has a lovely voice. So it's two angelic birds singing with strings.
We'll be balladeers.
And can I talk about Tufty, the name?
Please do.
So, in Wales, where I'm from, I may have mentioned that to some people
Quite a few
at some
times.
point. By my Nine's house, it's Welsh for grandmother, there's a pond with ducks, geese, and there was this one duck that had been in a lot of fights, and he had like a tuft of feathers at the back of his head, and so we called him Tufty. He was distinguishable from other ducks. And then my uncle ran him over with his bricklaying van and buried him in the backyard and said, "Don't tell your Nine, I killed Tufty." So that's for a dead duck.
We're named after a dead duck fighter?
Rest in peace, Tufty.
For real.
Yeah.
Respect.
Who would you not compare but liken Tufty to, so people can get an idea of your sound?
Well, I don't dare compare myself to Rufus Wainwright, but maybe instrument-wise, strings, piano. I'd love to be able to sing like him. He's probably the best singer in the world. But Sarah Harmer is my ultimate influence of all time. Just her phrasing, her lyrics. She's the best. I don't care what anyone says. She's the best.
Are you willing to fight anyone on that? You have attempted to make every other artist or group that we've interviewed on this show start a beef with another band or artist
I
in
have.
Winnipeg
And they've dropped the ball.
because
Let's be honest.
everyone is friends and it's,
Everyone's afraid.
well, we all want to support
Friends?
each
Say
other.
friends. I say afraid.
Supportive. But I see you are gutsy and you
Gutsy.
are not afraid. to
I'm
start
not
a
afraid.
beef.
I'm gonna shoot for the stars here.
So who are you calling out?
Well, Mr. Hardbody, Mr. Chiseled, all the skin, working man guy, Greg McPherson. That's what's up. Never met him, really, but I have a story.
And what is your story?
Got a tale of woe, don't we all?
Yes, we do.
So
Don't
that-
grind your beer there.
It's gone. This is my neighborhood, West Broadway. Let's make that clear. So I was walking on Broadway Street in West Broadway, as is my wont, picking flowers, high-fiving children. It's the kind of stuff I do. It's a beautiful spring day. Suddenly, this cyclist comes hurtling towards me, full speed. Sweaty, angry guy, nearly runs me over, nearly kills children, really. All the children frolicking. On the sidewalk. And who is it? It's Greg McFucking Fearson. Nearly killed me, and I wanted to shout out, hey, you! But then I was distracted by his
Beautiful cyclist body that he
beauty,
works hard
yes.
on.
And I'm not saying anything against his music, 'cause it's wonderful. If he wants to come back at me with something, start something. Remember Blur and Oasis? That beef? You weren't born. But that was dope, man.
Yeah.
Blur and Oasis. And
Yes, I was around for that thing.
Really?
Yes. You were.
It's elevated things. It made things interesting. Let's start a beef. Let's go. Greg McPherson, he's a solo artist. I'm sort of a solo artist.
You say he was hurtling towards you, and you were scared for your life, also distracted.
And the children.
Yes, but distracted by the children and the flowers. Are you 100% sure that it was Mr. McPherson?
I'll tell you how I knew it was him. His chiseled, in-shape physique, which not a lot of Winnipeggers have, let's be honest. And he wasn't wearing a Jets jersey. Dead giveaway right there.
Dead giveaway. Tufty with.
Hey girl.
Today I feel something I've only dreamed of. Make us suffer in the middle. I may lose my head. I charge mightily forward, knowing you're there. It's funny what happens when you're not looking for it. Cartoon hearts and bluebirds round my dizzy head. Falling in love so clumsily. It's all awkward kisses, bad poetry. Hey girl, it's for real, 'cause I can feel my heart drop the beat. Sweetly sing to me. In our rushing novel, the ending's not sad. No one squanders their fortune, no one goes mad. I thought I'd wander forever, might come in the air. Now we walk together, better the pair. Falling in love so clumsily. It's all awkward kisses, bad poetry. Hey girl, it's for real, 'cause I can feel my heart drop the beat. Sweetly sing to me. Nailed it.
Talking in the mic. Loving it.